time again. The biggest party in sport is back. The defending champions is back. TKR, are you ready? East, west, we're the champions. North, south, we're the champions. All, both, we're the champions. So we tell them this, hey, you know that we run the roads. Represent the country when we bowl them out. That's how we bowl them out. Hey, we stop them out one by one. The other teams can't touch me cause we bowl them out. That's how we bowl them. So we there for 6, yes, right them for 6. No set them I get licked, so we there for 6. Yes, right them for 6. No set them I get licked, so we there for 6. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. TKR, this is for you.
With each passing week, this anthem holds more and more true for the Trinbago Knight Riders. They've had a fantastic week. Captain DJ Bravo has now joined the 5 sixes in an over club with his younger brother Darren Bravo. They're now 4 consecutive wins in the bag, and they're still on the top of the table with an enviable run rate. They have a power-packed week coming up. Plenty of ground for us to cover on Nightclub. So let's get started with what's on the show. He's been a vital peg in the TKR setup for years now. Brendon McCullum talks about his experience with the team this season. We call him Mr. Consistent for a reason. The highest run getter for TKR till now, Colin Munro, has given the Knight Riders fans enough reasons to smile. You can most definitely bet on the Bash brothers to make an off-day fun as they spend the day at the racecourse in the Caribbean. And later on the show, the masterminds behind the KKR setup reveal the specialized training considerations made while setting up the KKR Academy. This past week, the Trinbago Knight Riders took on the St. Kitts Patriots, and it was a run fest for TKR. We caught up with Baz McCullum, who's just behind Colin Munro as the second highest run getter for the Trinbago Knight Riders this season, to find out what he thinks of this year's title defense.
Especially, I guess, you know, your senior players, you want them standing up in the big games as well. And, you know, finals are the biggest on the stage. So, you know, for us, we know that it's going to be hard to go back to back because other teams are going to look at us in a different light. But I think so far what we've shown this season is we've actually improved as a team as well. You know, hopefully we can perform in the next few games, give ourselves a chance in the final, and then, you know, then it's up to the big boys to stand up and deliver as well. Every year, this is my 3rd year here, and every year the teams just keep getting stronger and stronger. And I think it's a very strong tournament. So, you know, we know that we have to respect not just the game, but also the opposition. And, you know, we can't afford to let the foot off the throat at any stage. And, you know, we just every now and then we need to remind each other of that and make sure that we're making good decisions and we're respecting the game and respecting the opposition. We play the style of cricket and play in the passion that we know how to. And we're a tough team to beat, but we're going to have to play well.
Along with being one of the most important names for the Trinbago Knight Riders, Brendon McCullum is also one half of a formidable pair at the Big Bash League. Now, the Bash brothers may not have been able to weave their magic on field as a pair at the Hero Caribbean Premier League just yet, but they've definitely given us off-field bromance goals in this edition of Keeping Up with the Bash brothers.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Things I look for in a horse when I'm trying to A, put a bet on, or B, buy one. They're all very different. First of all, I think, you know, you got to love the horse, especially if you're buying a horse. I think, you know, you've got to fall in love with it, and you know that if you're going to part ways with your hard-earned money, then then at least you've you enjoy what the horse is about. You got to feel it, almost put yourself in its body and see how it moves. You want a short cannon bone, but you want a strong forearm, ideally equally balanced throughout. Everyone likes different things, but there are things I look for, and also I quite like big ears on horses too.
We obviously love our horse racing, but more importantly, we have a lot of fun and do it with a smile on our face. You can't be this guy from Asian weather. It's fun. Well, he's one up, so, the thing was, I looked at the horse and I thought it was bigger and stronger, but 1-0 to Baz, but I'll be sure to come home strong.
Brother, 1-0. Just follow us later on,
I need to go meet that trainer.
No, what are you talking about? I picked that purely on my eye. Well done, sir.
Watch the play tomorrow.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Good man. Cheers. That's the trainer who won the first, so just congratulating him. I put a bet on that. So. Yeah, Lenny and I have completely different opinions on horses. He likes to go for the short price favourites normally, whereas I like to punt a little bit more odds.
Asian weather, horse racing, a couple of laughs.
They came out on top as well, so that's always a bonus. So great day out. Thanks, brother.
It's good that they're getting their rest and relaxation in, because the coming week is going to be very, very important for TKR. They take on the Guyana Amazon Warriors in a battle of the big two. Table toppers Trinbago Knight Riders at number 2 are the Guyana Amazon Warriors, and there are 2 clashes, one at home and away. Now TKR require to win 1 match to qualify, but 2 matches if they want to finish on top of the league table. So what does this coming week hold? Here's a small preview. This is the business end of the Hero Caribbean Premier League. The Trinbago Knight Riders' last 3 games remain, 2 of which they will be playing against the Guyana Amazon Warriors. They require 1 win to go through to the playoffs and 2 to finish in the top 2. TKR have been in a fantastic form and are currently ruling the points table with 4 back-to-back wins. While they started poorly at home, Captain DJ Bravo is confident of a turnaround.
Yeah, we didn't have a good start at home, but with this momentum and the way we played, I'm looking forward to going back in front of our fans to do something special.
With the same number of wins, Guyana are currently placed 2nd on the points table. Hence, TKR will have to put in that extra bit to come up on top in this battle of the heavyweights. Not having performed up to potential, openers Chris Lynn and Sunil Naran would look to the last 3 league games to play fearless cricket and try and hit some form before the playoffs. The middle order has admirably taken on the extra responsibility, with Colin Munro and Brendon McCullum rising to the occasion to spur the Knights on. Munro and McCullum are TKR's top 2 run getters this season. The Bravo brothers' contributions also have kept the Knights ahead. The red and black team has failed to lock a good opening attack. But with Anderson Phillips' debut game and consequently his success, TKR seem to have found the solution to all of the Knights' troubles. Well, this is the schedule for the week ahead of us. First up, the Trinbago Knight Riders take on the Guyana Amazon Warriors. The battle of the big two on the 6th of September, only at 5:30 a.m. on the Star Sports Network, following which the Tridents of Barbados visit TKR, and that match is on the 8th of September at 5:30 a.m. And then TKR visits Guyana to take on the Guyana Amazon Warriors for the 2nd time this week on the 10th of September at 3:30 a.m. Now, that match is an early start, but in case you miss any of the action from any of the matches, you can catch the highlights on the Star Sports Network through the day. Well, these will be the last two games at home that the Trinbago Knight Riders will play in the league stages, and considering their home record hasn't been that great, they will be looking at finishing it off on a high note. But talking about the week that was earlier on, the Trinbago Knight Riders took on the Patriots from St. Kitts, and the men that did with the bat for TKR were the usual suspects. Colin Munro, 76 not out of 50 balls, supported brilliantly by DJ Bravo. And then, of course, in the second innings, the bowlers Anderson Phillip and Fawad Ahmed, the star wicket taker for the TKR setup, got the job done and provided early breakthroughs. Now, in case you missed that match or missed any of the highlights, we have the story of the match for you right here. Last time the two teams met, an all-round performance by Chris Gale's St. Kitts Patriots destroyed the Trinbago Knight Riders at home. This time, however, TKR had no intention of bowing down. Put into bat, TKR openers did not last too long.
Goes high, there's a fielder under it, so soon in the right might depart, he will! Got him! Pace, accuracy, and youthfulness, Alzari Joseph.
But hero of the previous game, Brendon McCullum, partnered with Mr. Consistent Colin Munro to stabilise TKR's innings.
And that's a good way to get going. Now it's done!
While Baz dropped anchor at one end, Munro had played his natural game and hit his fourth 50 of the season.
Ninth half-ton for Colin Munro.
Pacer Alzari Joseph eventually broke the partnership in the 15th over.
Got him! Even better from the young man Alzari Joseph. He picks up a wicket.
Junior Bravo Darren perished soon after hitting a couple of good shots.
Yes, he has!
It looked like TKR were heading towards a modest total, but Captain DJ Bravo had other plans.
Let us go for a hero maximum just above where we are.
The 19th over of the innings completely shifted the momentum in the visiting team's favour.
Slower ball, will it? This could be out. Will it be out? 199 for 4 makes it around 200 for the home side, the Patriots, to get up in match 23 at Hero CPL 6.
With the universe boss in their side, St. Kitts were definitely capable of chasing this down.
That's a good shot as well. That is forced off the back foot, but he's done it with ease.
But Anderson Phillips nipped Gale's efforts in the bud.
Oh, he should be gone. There he is. The big fella is on his way. And young Phillip, first game, Hero CPL 2018.
At the other end, Fawad Ahmed worked his magic.
Oh, there you go! I'm done with the gurgle yet again by a leggy.
Evan Lewis fought back admirably, but perished soon after his 50.
That'll be 50. He scampers through. Well played. Back in form.
Both Phillip and Ahmed did not let the Patriots settle and kept picking wickets at regular intervals.
Oh, should be out. Is comfortable. Good moving.
The home team could manage to score only 153 runs in their 20 overs.
The Knight Riders, very solid performance.
And the Knights jumped to the #1 spot on the back of an excellent run rate. Their home record might need a little work, but the Trinbago Knight Riders have been fabulous in their away games. 4 consecutive wins in their last 4 away games. And as we slip into a short break, we're leaving you with the top 5 moments from those matches, because they've given the Knight Riders fans plenty of reasons to smile. It's only right that we enjoy them one more time.
Brendon McCullum, on the other hand, was trying to take it out.
Smacked really well by Brendon McCullum. Flat bat slapped, and it's 4 for Brendon McCullum. This is 4, and it's a half century. His 6th in CPL cricket, and this is brilliant from McCullum.
Is under 6, maybe just over 6 now. Huge from Munro. That's how prolific he's been for the Knight Riders. Oh, look at this. Look at this. That is worse
and it wasn't on the cards.
9th half-ton for Colin Munro. They're not there. Don't bowl there, buddy, because you're simply going to disappear. Another Hero Maximum. How about a little bit of whippage? It's gone all the way. We've got a hat-trick. Slower ball whip. This could be out. Will it be out? Will it be 6? Oh! Has he got it? Oh, you betcha! 5 6s in a row to ruin the figures.
It's 176 for 5, 7 needed off the last over. Great Yorker to start. He's gone over cover, he's gone over cover, and he's gone. Smacks it out wide, smacks it wide for 4. And TKR have won this match off the last ball. And Javon Searles is the hero.
That's the sort of stuff. Hero Maximum, yes. Was the last bowler from that end. Replaced by the captain himself. And immediately Bravo gets the Hero Maximum. He is going to go this time. He's creamed it. Absolutely creamed it.
Linked the game from Pollard, and it's exactly the invitation Bravo wants.
It has cost them, and it's happening again. Tree on the trot, and at 50, the Hero Maximum brings up another half century today. Happy we've seen some batting and hitting.